Good afternoon, sports fans and fans of the GBA. Welcome back to Season 7, Week 6 of the GBA. Your Milwaukee Sawsbucks going up against the San Francisco GiEnteis and him leader, Hio. If you guys could please leave a like if you enjoy always shooting for, I don't even know, just like the fucking video because I know you're gonna love it. My team, if you didn't watch my team builder, you have no right to comment on my team. You can check that shit in the description. I lied. Go to my channel. Do some work yourself. This isn't fucking. We're not a rich family. You're not my kids. I'm not gonna spoon feed you all the information. Go out and do some work. My opponent has a Moonkiss, Umbreon, Tabu Fini, Gengar, Salamence, and Arcanine. Now we know. We have been over what this team is and what it can do, and I think we can handle all of these threats. We have been there. This, as you can see, is a doozy of a battle. Let's get to I lead circuitry. He doesn't matter who he wants to lead with. He has no Rhyperior. I can freely just Volt Switch, and I'm going to kind of to see if he's Assault Vest. Kind of to see what he is. Psych! I ain't, because that wasn't circuitry, motherfucker. That was Zoroark. That was Zoroark. So, he licky as you go for Giga Drain, that's fine. I don't know what item he is, but it seems like he is not offensive in the slightest, which I'm okay with. He is going to switch out into Umbreon as I get a fat body slam off. Fat! And that did more than I thought, actually. So that was nice to know that Umbreon could potentially 1v1 this thing. I could power up punch and all that great stuff. But anyway, I, of course, have a switch into this thing. And but he's also going to switch out. He's going to go into Arcanine, I think predicting me to actually switch out myself. He gets Intimidate or to prevent me from setting up. I'm not quite sure what he wanted to do. But I do go into Swampert, and I've won this. Now here I'm scouting for Hidden Power Grass. He switches out, leading me to believe he does not have Hidden Power Grass or Power Arm, Solar Beam, or anything to hit Swampert. He goes into Tabu Fini, gets that Misty Surge going, and I'm just going to switch out and I go into Circuitry. So that was fantastic news for me. He obviously can't do anything, and now I'm going to be able to get my Volt Switch on. And, or Thunderbolt, not Volt Switch, sorry, Thunderbolt in case he stayed in, predicting me to overpredict, which I've done a lot lately. So now, I see he's got Black Soda, I see he is incredibly specially defensive. So I go into Como, he can't put me to sleep because of the misty terrain, so that's cool. He does go for Giga Drain. Ho, buddy! Get those Discord notifications going. So, here I actually predict him to go into Salamence, as he predicts me to go for maybe a Fire move or whatnot, but, he goes into Arcanine. Nope, I lied. Does not predict me going to Salamence here. Holy shit. Poison Jab predicting him going to Tabu Fini here. That's what I thought he would do. I get a crit, whatever. Rocky Helmet, fine. But now here, I think, you know what he's going to do? He's going to go right groovy, and he's going to probably Flare Blitz me, and I don't really want that. So I go to Licky, and he Morning Suns, making that crit absolutely useless, and the Arcanine is back at full HP. And this is the moment in time where I realize this battle is going to take a long time. So strap in. We're in this for the long haul. In fact, I'm going to switch out, take a nice drink of my tea. We are very classy here at the GBA. We got to drink some tea once in a while to show that we have a sensitive side. I come in on the Will-O-Wisp, and now I'm going to Volt Switch and deal significant damage to the Arcanine. I'm a big fan of that. And I go back into Como. And now here, he's seen Poison Jab. And he see me flat switch. So I'm hoping he didn't see the Life Orb, but he just kind of thought that was all Rocky Helmet damage. Because now I'm going to predict him to go into Salamence on a ground move. I'm going to hit him with a Clanging Scales for the fucking ages, baby!
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
That was easy. Yes, it was easy. We get the crit, but we all know. We all know that that wasn't necessary. Como straight bopped that Mence. He goes into Tabu Fini. And there's a chance, there's a chance that I could Poison Jab, but I want to hang on to Como, especially because I got Wish. Especially because I have Licky, so why would I not want to go into Como? He's going to start Calm Minding, and at this point, my gastrointestinal problems have begun, because I don't want to shit my pants. No one ever wants to shit their pants, but this may be that moment in time where it just happens as an adult. At +1, that Moonblast does nothing. I Body Slam, and he is now scared of that damage. He's got to be scared of that damage. I didn't see any leftovers. I've seen Moonblast. I've seen Calm Mind. He is going to switch because he knows he has to. And he goes back at Umbreon. For some reason, he's not going into Gengar. I don't quite get why, but I get a Wish up here. This could allow me to go into Como, potentially, because I don't really see what Umbreon could threaten me with. Maybe a payback, a foul play. Maybe he wants to Thunder Wave me. If he gets Thunder Wave, status, Toxic, not Thunder Wave, status. But he actually goes into Gengar to get the jump, I think, on my Como switch. But I do go to Como, and now I'm wondering why he must have Dazzling Gleam here. He's got to have Dazzling Gleam, and that's okay, because I'm going to predict him to not use that here, actually. So he goes for Sludge Wave, and that does a shitload of damage. I should go for Flamethrower. I should have gone for Clanging Skill. I kind of thought he would go into... I'm not quite sure, actually. But it doesn't matter. Because the Mist Terrain was up, Flamethrower would have done more damage than Clanging Scales, so I would have gotten the half and all that. And on the off chance he went into something like a Moongus, on that, I wanted it to hit it right, so hit it right, you goddamn know. So I take a Sludge Wave, and, you know, I can have another one. I'm hoping he might miss a quality Focus Blast, but he is not, as I get a Wish Up, but it's fine, because Licky couldn't touch Gengar anyway, and it's going to allow me to get a nice quality switch into Swampert, and perhaps even get some of those Stealth Rocks up. He's going to switch out, and he's going to go right into his Amoonguss. This thing is a fucking pain in the balls. But I go for knockoff. Why? Because I'm Zoroark again. That does a lot of damage. Now here I have a chance. I could have gone for a Flamethrower and potentially KO'd him, but also I could not have. So I actually just go right into a Como here. And I take some damage. He gets some HP back, but I'm in a position to fully hit him with a Poison Jab. I thought he was going to Tapu. I really thought he was going to Tapu Fini here. I crit him with Poison Jab. It didn't really make a difference because he used Synthesis anyway, and so that, you know, I got a crit on him on, I didn't need. I got a crit on him on with Morning Sun. I got a crit on him on with Synthesis. I go for a workup here, thinking that he would go for another Synthesis. And he does. So instead of me hitting him at +0, I'm going to be able to get a hit off at +1, which with enough damage, it's going to allow me to, Clanging Scales actually, just to get as much damage possible. It's going to allow me to die right here. I guess he thought he just went for a Giga Drain to be safe, so I kind of won that play there. I kind of thought he would do that. But now he really has to switch, and now Cresselia is set up. I can easily get a sub up. And I do get a sub up, and he stays in. It goes for a Giga Drain, and he's about to be really, 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 really upset. He's going to be really upset. I am a Cresselia upon a sub, and he goes right into Umbreon, and I am just going to start getting Combines up. No, he goes straight into Umbreon and not Gengar. And that shows me that Umbreon is his Cresselia check. But it's funny because Cresselia is my Umbreon check. Obviously, I can't switch into a +6 fucking payback. But I can take Umbreon's hits fairly well. Like, I'm weak to its stat, but it doesn't matter. I get another Combine. I just want to see what he plans on doing here. I get another Combine up, and he's actually going to go for a Curse. So he is going to try and take me out with +X. It's got to be paybacks. No way he's going for foul play. It's not going to work. So he's got to be going for paybacks. If only I was slower. I'm not going to be, but if I was, that would just be hilarious. But after Curse, it's going to end up making him slower anyway. So I'm just going to Moonblast his +2 Moonblast, and I feel like I can win this 1v1. And based on that damage, I definitely can. Hold on. That's what I think of Umbreon right there. That burp. I was manifesting it the whole battle. And I've been waiting to really show what I think of Umbreon, and it took till about 8.5 minutes, but we got there because it appeared at just the moment in time where Umbreon's in the field cursing up, so that worked out fantastically for me. I keep firing off Moonblast, and he's going to be 3 KO'd, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. He is going to payback me, and outside of a sub, +1 payback does about 45%. I am going to get my HP back with the leftovers. He's going to get his HP back with leftovers, and it's going to show you really quick that I'm a +2 Cresselia. I'm Moonblasting. He's dead. He doesn't really have much. He has maybe a Flare Blitz from an Arcanine left that can really do significant damage to me. But even then, I'm max defense, and I'm a +2, and we're going. He goes into Gengar, and really right here, he goes into Gengar. He's going to Shadow Ball me, and I'll show you exactly how hilariously little this does. That's maybe 30%. I'm going to Psychic him, take out the Gengar, and Cresselia sweep. Get the broom! Call her Cinderella! The sweep's on its way. Curse Body, kind of irrelevant, as I'm going to continue to get my stats up. So, or my HP back. Sorry, Tapu Fini coming in. I've seen no leftovers. The only thing I can think of is that he's Resto Chesto, but he can't do it when the Misty Terrain's up, so he's going to go for his own Combines. And I'm thinking, is this where I'm going to get undone? I still have Zerka Stream. I can't worry about that too much. I do go for Moonblast, and even though he's at +1, that is a significant amount of damage. Looks like he's trying to just kind of go toe-to-toe with me, but what he doesn't aware is, what he's not aware of is that eventually, once that we get into this, is that I'm gonna win this. I'm at more HP. I have better bulk, and right now I'm getting stabbed. So we could continue to combine each. That we could do that, or you're almost dead. You're at +3 now. You are almost dead, but that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. I'm just gonna keep firing away with Moonblasts. He's almost fucking dead. If I had Psyshock over Psychic and I wasn't disabled, this was where I used Psyshock. But I went for Psychic, mostly for things like, I don't quite remember. Fuck! 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 Me, dude! Fuck me, dude. Oh, my God. The sweep was on its way. He had nothing that could stop me. He had nothing that could stop me, but instead, I was stopped. He crits me. Nothing was standing in my way. Amoongus was going to die to a Psychic. But he goes into Amoongus, and now this is absolutely not Swampert at all. It's fucking Zoroark, and I do a significant amount of damage, about half. He's going to Giga Drain, and while he does that, I'm going to take one more drink of my tea. We got to keep the class up here in the GBA. We got to keep the class up. I go for knockoff, get rid of his stupid item. Maybe I should have just gone for flamethrower. Now he's going to Synthesis, and now I realize the end game of this. I could, in fact, PP stall him. It seems as though. I could flamethrower, and I could actually probably timer stall him, but I can keep flamethrowing. He can keep Giga Draining me. I can live one more, and then he is probably just going to Synthesis, or he's got a Giga Drain to kill me. But at this rate, he is going to switch out. I almost had to jump on it. If I went for a knockoff here, it would have been fucking awesome. But he is going to Intimidate me. And I'm going to be... the Flamethrower is going to come through. And Arcanine's on its way. And now, actually, I could timer stall him here. I could. The time of this game actually ended with under 5 minutes left. But it was not through... But I didn't want to win that way. I figured there's winning... you could win via timer stall. You could do that, sure. Or, you know, that critting me with extreme speed was fucking humongous. Because now I can no longer take 3 Giga Drains from Amoongus. I can only take 2 Giga Drains from Amoongus. But I go to Swampert. So, I could have... Okay, disclaimer. I could have maybe timer stalled him. But I didn't want to take that risk of another crit happening with Amoongus. As I'm not going to die to Giga Drain. But now he's got to decide if he wants to Synthesis or Giga Drain. He's going to get more HP back from Synthesis. He's going to try and stall me with Synthesis. So I go for a fucking Ice Punch, and I get a crit. Freeze! The Hex Gods shine down on me again.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
All it really takes, all we got to do, always got to just hit him with one more Ice Punch, maybe 2 more Ice Punches. He just cannot thaw out this turn. Hit him with an Ice Punch. Gonna bring him down to red. That is gonna be... Fuck! The Hex Gods giveth, and the Hex Gods taketh away. They taketh away. I was there. I had it. Ice Punch again. We just gotta hope for one more. He's gonna Synthesis one more time. And you guys can see where's his head. I'm gonna take one more drink of my tea. That tastes like a 1978 Cadillac DeVille right there. That just tastes like pure class. So I'm going to keep Ice Punching almost in vain. He's going to get to a point where he can no longer... he gets more HP back from Giga Drain than Synthesis. Because he doesn't want to waste Synthesis. However, remember that crit on Xurkitree where I could take 2 Giga Drain instead of 3? Well, at this point, Ice Punch is... I mean, because I got burned. So he's going to be able to do that. But... he's running down Synthesis. He's got to eventually go for Giga Drains. He can't just keep synthesizing me forever, right? So, Swampert, I'm going to continue to Ice Punch. That's what I think of you, Amoongus. And he's going to Giga Drain me now. I am dead. So he's got at most 3 Synthesis left. Now here I have my Hidden Power Fire Xurkitree. You'll see, you'll watch. And I'm going to do a lot of damage with this Hidden Power. I'm going to do about, I would say 48%. Giga Drain, that did 49 damage. 49 damage. After the burn, that did 58 damage. I'm going to Hidden Power Fire. It is going to come oh so close, and I lose because of that crit on Cresselia and because of that crit on the Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed didn't crit, could have taken one more, and he would have to probably gone for a Synthesis. It would have given me more options, but that crit on Cresselia was fucking retarded. I used that word in 2017 knowing full well that it could offend some people. But honestly, guys, this hacks is offensive to me. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous, and all I'm going to do is drink some tea.
Man, I really did sell my soul to the devil week one. If I could take it back, I would.
Do you think this is the work of some deity?
Oh, hey, Cress. Yeah, I mean, you saw me sacrifice my hat to the Hax gods, so... Now here I am.
There is no Hax gods. There is only one god, and his name is Lord Envy.
What did you say?
Lord Envy is our only god, and it's about time you realize that.
What's happening here?
I've given myself away here, I'm afraid. I've done my job, though.
What do you mean? Explain yourself!
I was sent to your team by Envy. He influenced your pick of me, and I was tasked with sabotaging your season. You think that crit on me was... random?
You're lying! That is absurd!
Again, I've done my job here. The League has already been contacted regarding my trade to Envy.
Why, you will not make a fool out of me. What's happening?
You'll see soon enough.
This is more than just a Pokemon game, isn't it?
Oh man, how's Battle Rex gonna recover from this one? Better watch next week to find out. But I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video this far. And of course, I want to thank all of my patrons. They are named on the bottom left there. They're helping me do what I do on the internet. If you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead to that link. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can at that link, and Instagram, of course, with that link. But also, I want to make you guys aware of some of the other projects that I have. The top right is a wrestling channel that I have. It's a weekly Create Wrestler series, and right now we have Apocalypse versus Captain Ginyu happening in the top right. So if you want to watch that, click on that. Of course, my previous VGC video is in the bottom right. If you want to take a look at that, and you missed that, be sure to click on that. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. And if you want to become a patron of mine, $1 a month or more will get you access to patron-only videos, be a part of my projects, of course, get a name on the end of my videos, and, you know, you can be a part of what I do. So if that interests you, be sure to check out the link in the description. But if not, and you're content with just watching my videos and being all that, that's fine. Be sure to follow me on social media. I'm talking long enough, hopefully, so you'll click on one of those videos by now, and I can end the video now. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. Yep, yeah, now, of course, now. Now!